Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling one of the most anticipated trucks of 2026, the Chevrolet Silverado 1500. For decades, the Silverado name has stood for power, durability, and all-around capability. But in 2026, Chevrolet is pushing the Silverado further into the future with sharper design, upgraded powertrains, smarter tech, and improved comfort. This is more than just an incremental update, it's a bold statement from Chevy that the Silverado 1500 isn't just holding its own among full-size pickups, it's trying to lead the pack. Over the next 2 hours, we'll dig into every inch of it, what's under the hood, how it looks, how it feels inside, how comfortable it is over real roads, how it performs in real driving, and finally whether it lives up to the legacy. So buckle in, because this is the definitive look at the 2026 Silverado 1500. Let's start with the core. What's under the hood? What powertrains are offered? What the towing and payload numbers look like? And what's new for 2026? The new Silverado 1500 continues Chevrolet's approach of offering a wide range of engines to suit different buyers. According to Car and Driver, the engine lineup includes a 2.7-liter turbo max 4-cylinder producing 310 horsepower, a 5.3-liter V8 that delivers 355 horsepower, a 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horsepower, and a 3.0-liter Duramax inline-6 diesel for buyers seeking torque and efficiency. These engines are mated to modern transmissions that optimize shift quality, fuel efficiency, and responsiveness. Chevy's goal here is to make sure whether you're towing a heavy trailer or just commuting, the transitions feel smooth and natural. The 6.2 V8 variant is especially strong, producing robust torque and allowing the Silverado to achieve 0-60 times in the mid-5-second range in certain trims. In terms of capability, the Silverado is very competitive. With the right configuration, its maximum towing capacity reaches 13,300 pounds, and the payload rating in many trims climbs to over 2,200 pounds. In real-world testing, the Silverado feels more nimble than its size suggests, and the brake pedal feedback is firm and predictable, a reassuring trait for a heavy truck. For 2026, there aren't massive overhauls, Chevy has kept much of the core structure and design intact. The reliable Chevrolet site mentions that 2026 sees almost no changes, with the main refresh being the renaming of the Realtree Special Edition to a Realtree Appearance Package. Trim structure remains broad. Reliable Chevrolet also lists that there are 8 trims from work truck all the way to high country, with new versions like the Trail Boss and off-roader-oriented variants. Visually, Chevrolet has refined the Silverado's exterior to look bolder, sharper, and more aggressive while maintaining the truck's unmistakable identity. The front end features a stronger, more squared-off grille, flanked by revamped LED headlights that give it a sharper, more modern face. The grille itself carries modular elements depending on trim, chrome, blacked out, or mesh patterns, giving the truck distinct personalities across its variants. The hood now carries stronger sculpted lines and a more muscular appearance, implying power even when the engine is cold. Along the sides, the Silverado retains its wide stance, but the fenders appear more pronounced, giving better visual presence. The wheel arches are well defined, and new alloy wheel designs are offered depending on trim, ranging from utilitarian steel wheels on base models to massive, polished wheels on higher trims. Step inside, and you'll find that Chevrolet has pushed the Silverado's interior to feel more premium, connected, and user-friendly than ever before. The cabin has been reworked to bring better ergonomics, better materials, and advanced tech. The Motor Trend Review mentions that in the LT trim, the Silverado gets the 13.4-inch infotainment touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital driver display, along with a 10-way power driver's seat and heated front seats. Throughout the cabin, you'll find soft touch materials, contrast stitching, and upgraded finishes, combining the ruggedness a pickup needs with touches of elegance found in high-end SUVs. The controls are placed logically. Knobs for climate and drive modes remain tactile, so even with gloves you can use them easily. The seats are redesigned to give more support and comfort on long drives. Higher trims offer leather upholstery, heating, ventilation, and memory settings. The rear seats are more accommodating than before, giving better legroom and more usable space for passengers or cargo. The center console is generous, with deep storage, cup holders, and hidden compartments, and multiple USB-C and traditional USB ports for connectivity. Chevrolet has also improved insulation, thicker door seals, laminated glass, and better acoustic barrier materials absorb road and wind noise. The result is a cabin that's much quieter at highway speeds than earlier models. Technology inside is satisfying. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in connectivity, multiple camera angles, and advanced driver assist displays are all integrated seamlessly. The interface responds quickly, and menus are intuitive. Ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof, on-high trims, and attention to detail and trim finishes enhance the sense of quality. The overall interior experience balances utility and sophistication. Whether you're driving a base work truck or a fully loaded high country, you feel like you're in a capable, modern, comfortable cabin, not just a workhorse. Comfort is one area where the 2026 Silverado 1500 makes noticeable gains. The suspension tune is refined to absorb road imperfections better, with reduced harshness over bumps and more composure through undulating terrain. The truck confidently balances its heavy-duty DNA with a smoother daily drive feel. Car and Driver mentions that the handling is surprisingly agile given its size. Inside, the seats are more ergonomically shaped. Long-distance comfort is a priority. On premium trims, features like ventilated seating, lumbar support, and massaging functions, if available, keep fatigue at bay during long highway drives. The improved cabin quietness also means less strain on occupants over time. Dual-zone climate control, well-placed vents, and calibrated airflow ensure everyone feels comfortable no matter the weather outside. The truck's vac system responds quickly in both cold and hot environments. The driving position has also been improved. Visibility is strong in all directions, mirrors are large and helpful, and blind spot coverage is good. On the highway, even under load, the Silverado remains stable and composed. Crosswinds, bumps, and steering corrections don't unsettle it easily. Rear passengers benefit from a more settled ride compared to past models. Overall, Chevrolet succeeds in making this heavy pickup feel much more civilized in daily life without losing its rugged edge. Now let's talk performance, acceleration, handling, towing, off-road skills, and real-world driving. With the 6.2-liter V8, the Silverado High Country variant we tested in Car and Driver achieved 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds. The 5.3 V8 did 6.1 seconds in comparison. That's serious speed for a full-size pickup. The Turbo 2.7 variant is less about speed and more about balance, but still delivers capable performance for everyday driving. Towing and payload figures are standout. Max towing is 13,300 pounds when properly equipped. Even the 5.3 V8 version can tow up to 11,500 pounds. Payload in many trims ranges between 1,870 to 2,280 pounds depending on configuration. In real use, the Silverado feels confident and stable under load. Acceleration doesn't degrade significantly when towing moderate weights, and the chassis remains planted. On handling, although it's a large truck, the Silverado surprises you. Steering is responsive, and the body control is better than expected for its class. Car and Driver notes the truck feels smaller than its size suggests. On off-road trims like the ZR2, the Multimatic dampers allow for more controlled travel over rough terrain, giving the truck a composure that many trucks lack. Fuel economy is never going to be class-leading in a full-size pickup, but Chevrolet improves it via engine optimization, active cylinder shutoff, in V8 variants, and aerodynamic tweaks. The diesel option gives a torque-heavy option with better efficiency for long hauls. Braking, stability systems, and traction control are all well engineered. In emergency maneuvers, the Silverado remains confident and predictable. Overall performance shows that the 2026 Silverado is not just about brute force, it's equally about control, versatility, and driving satisfaction. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 is a complete truck in every sense. It blends powerhouse performance, modern luxury, and practicality in one package. Chevy didn't just update the Silverado, they refined it, enhanced it, and made it more relevant for today's truck buyers. If you're a contractor who demands capability, this truck delivers. If you're a family hauler, the comfort and tech make it a strong choice. If you love weekend adventures and off-road outings, trims like the ZR2 bring serious hardware to back up the style. And for everyday drivers, the smoother ride, tangibly improved interior, and thoughtful touches make it a joy to live with. Yes, every truck has trade-offs: fuel use, size, cost, but the 2026 Silverado balances them better than most. Its legacy is strong, and now its future looks even brighter. For anyone in the market for a full-size pickup that doesn't force compromises, The 2026 Silverado 1500 is one of the most compelling options you can choose. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more detailed reviews of the latest trucks and SUVs. Your support keeps us bringing you the most advanced automotive content, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.